Hey guys, I realized that I messed up in the previous episode and showed all the footage of the tundra and me going through the tundra before actually showing all the footage of me going through the desert biome and getting thorium. So I will play that after this. Then, in terms of the consistency, it's been a bit of a mess, but I'm trying to fix it and get a bit more consistent. So hopefully now I'll be a lot more consistent with the videos. So let's first start with the flashback before the previous episode. Let's get into it. This is the first time here in this sandy, deserty biome, and it looks kind of crazy. I'm assuming that's not water, so I'm going to leave that away. These look like void woken things. Based on what I've seen before. I've seen those flying things before. This is like a bone block. That's exactly what it is. Some like fossils. This is mud, it feels like. I kind of want to go and see what this big structure here is in the middle. Oh, there's some bug that's attacking me. I'm kind of low on health, so I'm going to run away for now. This thing is going to kill me. Okay. That's my first death. I think before we go back, let's get iron and then make armor, and we'll go back there with iron armor. What is that? A meerkat? That's what it looks like. Must be a meerkat. Interesting. I'm still trying to make my way back to my corpse. I see, is that a scorpion? Looks like a scorpion. Is it alive? Looks like it's alive. And I think I need carton from it, so something woke up behind me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was a camel. Wonder if you can ride the camel. Doesn't look like it. Raw beef. Interesting. I really want to go in here to see what's inside, but I'm kind of afraid there's a ton of things that I don't want to fight, and I was exactly right. I can see in there some kind of bug thing, but it looks kind of stuck, so I'm gonna try and take advantage of that. It's definitely not stuck. And there's one of those poisony ones fighting. Let's get out of here. I don't have to do this. Okay, kind of safe. I need a lot more health though. Oh, the poison is really killing me. I'm gonna have to wait here to heal up. I wonder if I can land arrows on it from far though. Like here. I can. Oh, the last one missed, really. That one too. Oh, they're both missing. No, I can't hit it for the last shot. Last one. There we go. There was still more stuff in there. I don't want to try and attack from outside here. There's two more things in there. What do you think the special does on this? Missed all of them. I'm kind of watching out just for things that are flying. Is it like little lava? You can't get me. I don't know if these things are going to attack me or not, so I'm not going to take the chance. I wonder if they do damage. Doesn't look like they do. Okay, they do. The armadillo killed themselves. But he... Ooh, Martin. Yeah, I need to kill a lot of these. Doesn't seem like they all dropped them. Maybe it's just the ones that come out of the sacks. Oh, I can harvest them too. Interesting. Don't know what you would need them for, but... it's okay, it's a drop chance. I did see that one dropped. I'll get there. Let's eat some more food before we carry on going. I do need some blocks. I'm gonna use these dirt blocks here just to try and help me. But at the same time, I'm gonna try and get them. This is perfect. I don't think I got anything from those. So there is some more nest up here. Looks like. Oh, and a big thing. Holy. Let's not let that out. No! Damn it. I'm back. But now I need to figure out how to get my stuff. That's all kind of waiting for me down there. Well, I guess let's fight these things. What is going on? Jeez, like it. That frog is deadly. Okay, the frog's dead. Now, I know the timing is a little bit out, so what happened next was I created the Arcanus bench that you see here next to me, and then set up some chicken coops outside, which I'll show now. Okay, let's have a look at the workbench. So I can't make the alchemist one yet because I need gold. I can make the arcanist's one. So let's make this and see what it gives us. No, I don't really have much space for it, but that should be okay, I guess. Teleporters. Ancient gaze. Gateway. Places in your base to tear down the barriers and travel to other fragments. Work in progress. I don't know if that means... I don't think any of this stuff has been implemented yet. Healing totem. Slowing totem. Flame crystal staff and ice crystal staff. Work in progress, work in progress. There's a lot of things that are still work in progress, so like, to be honest, this workbench just has the totem and the teleporter. Everything else is pretty much a work in progress, so the teleporters are kind of useful, but the rest of the stuff is, I don't really use it, which is a bit bad. Okay, I guess. Then I wanted to test these chicken coops. I think I'm just gonna add it to the side of the house on this side. Let's clear out some space. Okay, so I'm noticing that these don't connect so well. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'll probably change this and fix it in the future. For now, let's see. Interact with that, so let's put the chickens out. I do also have 2 rabbits. Put in this side. Assuming that I need carrots to tame you and corn to tame. Corn, carrots. I don't have too many carrots, but okay. Aim, 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 aim. Don't know if this does anything. Nope. It seems like they kind of just following me around now. I don't know if I need to do anything for these, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm gonna leave them there for now and see what happens. So welcome back to present day now. So we caught up basically everything that I had missed footage wise, and yeah, I have since changed the chicken coop because some time has passed since we built that other version of it that you saw in the video, and I wasn't really getting eggs or anything. So basically all I've done is move the chicken coop here, which I'll explain in a minute, and taken out the middle fence here and removed the rabbits. So while I was looking at some stuff on the game, I know I didn't want any spoilers, but there was nothing really to indicate what was happening with the chicken coop. And to be honest, even looking up sub stuff, I couldn't really find what the actual answer is. But from what I understand, it could be a factor that the chicken coop was too close to the other things, and they may or may not needed some feed. So what I've done is move this so that it's 2 blocks away from everything, put a hay bale and a chicken feed. Yeah. I'll see if that works or not. I don't know if it will. And it's a bit weird, but the gates you don't really need to use. You can just kind of jump over the fences, which is a bit strange. But anyways. So part of the reason why I was doing some of the research for the chicken coop was because I wanted to see kind of what was left in the game that I needed to look at and where this was going to go. But there's a lot of stuff that's still in work in progress, and it's kind of coming to the end. There's not really much left. From what I've seen, like, you kind of just progress biome to biome and then get the resources, go to the next biome, progress, get the resources, go to the next biome, and so on and so forth. There are some spells, I think, as well. Those are kind of some small spoilers that I've seen on like shorts or TikTok videos or whatever. So I'm not really gonna try and grind for those things, I don't think, just because of how, let's say, much is kind of missing from the game. So there are still a few things that I wanted to look at, and one of them being the teleporters, so I'm going to use that now. And at the same time, I wanted to go to the last biome, which is the lava biome, I believe. So let's put this down here. Can't warp anywhere. We'll leave that as is. I do still have my armor on, it's just kind of hidden. And let me see if I can make some extra armor, and then what I'm going to do is venture out to the lava biome, which I know there's one in the top left corner here, and there's one on the right, so I might just go to the one on the top left, because I think it might be the closest. And then I'll cut back when I get there, and we can go and explore that biome for a little bit. I don't know how good it's going to be, or how, let me say, how good I'm going to be. I might die, because I don't have like a full set of cobalt gear. But I think I'll be okay, and I'll take food and stuff with me, so I'll see you in a second. So I went to the top left, then I showed that like lava biome kind of thing was quite small, so I left it and came to the right hand side here. So basically, for some context, where I am in the map is I'm northeast of where I was. This is kind of the cold biome that I was exploring. I just came to the end here on one of my travels to look at what this was, which is ice, and saw this, so I knew this area was here. So I'm going to try and cross this lake now and have a look at what's in these areas and go from there. So I've made it across. I was kind of just standing on that ledge over there, and I just swam across. So I quite like the way this lava looks, although it looks a bit janky over here because it's like flowing weird. Or floating, it kind of looks like, but I'm assuming there's a block underneath there. Oh, I'm guessing. But I do like the kind of glow that it has. And I do see there's actually some of the resources here, which... Oh, I wasn't sure if I could harvest them or not, but I guess I can. I'm gonna just take all of this that I can and see if maybe I can upgrade some of my stuff with the small amount that I'm gonna get just exploring this biome. Some of these trees also look kind of interesting, which I'm guessing this is probably dry wood. Hardwood. It's kind of the same. Cinder wastes. I haven't seen any animals or anything here. What is that? Probably crystal shards, right? Yep. Different types of stone. I think there's a POI straight to the east, so I think we'll make our way there and see what we can find on the way. Some different types of mushrooms and some larger things that I suppose are supposed to resemble mushrooms. This biome does kind of seem quite quiet at the moment, but what are these? Yeah, I thought they were gonna attack me. They are. Where's my bow thing? I don't know. Do I not have arrows? I guess I don't have arrows. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Not really doing too much in terms of damage. Oh, how did that miss? They remind me a lot of the masks from Crash Bandicoot, to be honest. Now, seeing what's in this little town thing might be a bit difficult without arrows. And I might get killed pretty quickly. So what I might do is actually try and place this. I can warp to Fire Island. Maybe. Let's see if it works. Okay. It works surprisingly well. Like, it's really good. I wonder if I can just run away from these guys through there. I don't know if they'll be able to come and run with me. What is that? Some random type of chicken. Okay, I don't know. This chicken needs to die. It's so difficult to hit. I'll have a look in a second at what that chicken is. If I go here, I'll be able to see it. New memory discovered. Okay. Strange. Did I get anything different? Raw chicken. Some new resources that I need for upgrades and things. Kind of looks like an abandoned place. Is that a... It is. With a gun. Interesting. Back here. These guys aren't really doing much damage to me, so I'm kind of not scared of them at all. It's a furnace, beds. Does look like this is kind of an abandoned version of a camp, so it might be because of that there's one, not really much loot here, and two, the enemies are kind of a bit easier. It doesn't look like there's any chests, at least that I can see so far. Well, that was a bit easier than I expected. Let's go up here and see if there's anything inside. Is that a chest? It looks like it is. Greenwood is new, but if I really need that, to be honest. I don't really know if this is worth anything else here. Is there a POI? There's a few down here, so what I might do is run down there and see. Or there's some over here as well, but these also kind of look a bit broken and abandoned, so it's kind of not that interesting, I guess. I also want to go and see what this purple tree thing is over here. Another enemy. Any chests? Oh, yes. The loot is a bit underwhelming, to be honest. This is not really stuff that's very much worth it, and like in this case, I'm getting stuff that is from the previous biome, let's say, so it doesn't really do much for me now. And this looks like poisoned log, dead wood. It's actually this that's making the purple glow. It's fruit. Okay. Well, let's run to the left here and see what's in that other place. If it's also abandoned, I might just skip it and see if I can find one with, say, bandits or whatever the other enemies are called. Is that a horse? Skeleton horse, maybe? Or some other interesting looking enemies over here. One's dead. I have a feeling that guy in the back there is going to cast some type of spell, which is going to be annoying. That's okay. Didn't really put up much of a fight, most of these guys. He does a lot more damage than the rest. I did bring some potions, so I'll use those to heal up a bit, and I'll eat while I'm running through here, because I did see something else flying in the... Oh, that was just the potion. I feel like I need this for something. What is that? Some funny type of cow. Undead cow. Oh, okay. I'm assuming the chicken was undead as well then. And undead horse. I have to guess. Skeleton horse. Some type of enemy. The staff, it looks like. Scythe. Kind of the fire and some of the normal mob drops that seem to come from this area. Okay. Let's run to the PORs and see if we can find some interesting things. This one also looks kind of abandoned. Going to eat. Oh, this is just a whole bunch of charcoal. That's quite an interesting source of charcoal, I guess. Yeah, it looks like this is also kind of dilapidated. Wouldn't say too much point in being here for too long. Let's go to the actual lava area and see what's there. Any easy chests here? Nope. Charred woodlands. These biomes do have kind of a cool aesthetic to them, but I'm assuming that living in here is probably going to be terrible. Okay, so I made it here to the bottom. Actually, I want to see what this green thing is. I'm assuming it's water. Or some type of water. Maybe poisonous, I guess. Oh, it's actually the opposite. It's just normal grass. Okay, so let's see what these PORs have to offer. They look a bit less dilapidated, but I could be wrong. Normal skeleton. Okay, well that was a bit underwhelming. Doesn't look like there's anything up there either. Let's go see what's on this one. Burned skeleton alchemist. You're underneath me, I had to guess. Maybe not. More wood types. Nothing really here. Where's that alchemist? Ah. Oh wow, that was a massive damage. Eat up and heal up quick. And where did that guy go? Well, I'm not going there to chase him, so good luck to him. Let's see if there's really anything else here. There's a kind of a good amount of like resource pockets, so I think coming here might be quicker and you might be able to skip the cold biome, like let's say progression, and it might actually be easier to get the materials that you need from this biome. But it doesn't really look like there's much left or anything really too interesting to get from this biome. And then I can see here it just kind of goes back to the normal biomes on this side. So I think I'm going to travel back and go back to the house. Welcome back. I've sorted out my inventory and everything. I just made my way back to the teleporter and then teleported back here. Now that it's night, I wanted to see if the chickens were using the coop, but they're not, and I don't know why. I'm not really going to look at it. So, having a look, I kind of made some of the ingots that I got, but I need to grind out some stuff to upgrade my workbenches before I can use them. So this will probably be the end of this game. It seems like there's a couple of things that are in development and may or may not be, let's say, fully implemented, and it's a bit difficult to figure out what is implemented, what's available in survival mode, what's not available in survival mode. And I've kind of viewed everything that I wanted to see, and I was kind of using this game as a test in terms of learning how to edit the videos and uploading and finding a schedule and stuff like that. So I have a better understanding now of what it takes and what I need to do and stuff like that. So I will work on my consistency and basically start a new game, which would be like the meat and potatoes of the channel. It won't be one single game, it'll be a couple of them. I have a list of games that I want to go through, and I think I mentioned it in my first video, saying that I want to try and play some of the old classic games that I never really got a chance growing up or just haven't played yet. So I will hopefully see you in the next video. You'll find out what it is when I upload it, and it will, just as a hint, it will be one of the best games made of all time. Not my opinion, just kind of the general opinion, and developed quite a long time ago. See you soon.